Monsieur, does this mean Overwatch is back?
No.
Lot of tools to deal with. Now 010 making one off-cam kill onto TSP here, and as I say that, Meganet will be getting one Xiao Yu member down. Xiao Chair is going to be down as well. As I say that, HCS mauling over Xiao Yu's Epiphany and will be left with one more member.
Yo! We have Sachi left going for the bomb. Looks like they're going for the defuse. They're going to defuse now. She's just going Sage, and Sage is still alive. We still have the other guy, the French guy. I don't know his name, but he's gone ahead and killed her. And I think we're going to get away with it. Are we going to get away with it? Is it going to blow up? Yes, it is. It looks like it's a win for us. Oh my god. You can't do anything, French guy. I don't know your name, but we're going to blow up.
These beats are the purest. Crazy.
You need another hug. Hello, contestant.
I'm gonna exit out the whole. Clive! Why are you turning your head? Get up!
Oh, sorry, I'm not here.
There's no more tissues left in the tissue pocket. I don't do weird things with that.
I'm so good at driving.
Oh fuck.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where in the world you are tuning in from. Welcome. My name is Co-Dee, co-host of Things VTubers Say, where we deliver the news on a regular basis. You can find us on youtube.com/ForceID. And here is your one and your only Yo. We have two very special guest casters today. If we want to introduce yourselves, Leonia, do you want to start off? You're muted. Okay, there we go.
Take two again, Leonia. Take two again.
Scott.
Why am I muted?
Yay! Okay, you're unmuted now.
Hello. I'll reintroduce myself. Hello. I'm Vash, or Leonia. You can call me either or. I am going to be your analyst for today. My co-caster here.
Hello, I'm Ryogasaki, your glitch cat Neko from Project Okairi, and I'll be your caster as well for today to give entertainment into this lovely tournament. Glad to be here. What's a start of a stream without the scuffness? Let's
Listen,
go.
you're not a
Gotta say, you can't
VTuber.
have a VTuber.
Yeah. You aren't a VTuber without the VTuber scuff. That is
Yes,
just
yes.
how it is meant to be. We have an exciting match coming up today. It is a VTuber exhibition match. We've seen all the trailers. How about we just run through a quick set of short rules. This exhibition match will use a special rule set. Each team captain, that is Dandy Floss and Reishi, will choose their teammates on the day using the Pugs rule. Pugs or pickup games has the team captains select their teammates based on name only, and a coin toss will decide who gets to pick first. The exhibition match will be determined by a best of 5 games, meaning the winner could be decided on game 3, or the match could be extended to game 5. A coin toss will decide which team attacks first. To spice up the exhibition match, we have implemented a hero ban rule. Each team captain will decide with their teams which heroes they would like to ban for the game currently being played. Each team will be allowed to ban 1 tank, 2 damage dealers, and 1 support hero. 1 additional hero will be chosen at random to also join the ban roster, making a total of 9 heroes banned per game. All right, so that is the rules for today. We've just gone ahead and seen what the team are going ahead and selecting, with Team Dandy taking the first pick thanks to the coin toss. So Dandy has selected Tiffany Witcher. She's gonna be playing in there. I believe Tiffany is a support player. Dandy herself is a support player. She's a diamond support player. That makes 2 support players on the team already. What do we think, guys, about this team? We don't actually know what roles any of them play. Are we expecting loads of support players?
I think we are. I think most people here are support players from what they've put in here. But
yeah.
but you know what? I'm excited to see them play pretty much every role here. To be honest, so we do have a lot of DPS, a lot of supports, but we have a couple of tank players too. So
Nice.
Yeah, and the fact that non-comfy players or non-comfy roles would like take something question mark or very, very questionable out of them. So that's gonna be a thing to see here for them. So
that's really what Pugs is about, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Whatever role you're given.
Yeah.
Pull whatever you can or do whatever you can with what role you're given. So yeah.
All right, next pick is Hatling Hatoru. He's the British VTuber. Has been selected by Ray. So that's 2 Brits. Ray is also a British VTuber. I believe Ray is also a diamond support. I remember having a conversation about her being a Hanzo DPS as well. And, we all hate those Hanzos.
The logs that come out from God knows where. But with the Hanzo changes, it's going to be pretty interesting to see, since you can't really charge your bow up and just climb a wall anymore. So that's going to be interesting.
Very, very true. Very true. I don't know how much that will affect this particular match, but hey, you never know. You never know.
You'll never know.
Next one up is another British VTuber, is Annie. Annie's been selected to play with Ray. There's a full British team almost on Ray's side.
Ray's just
Kenny Deku
collect all the British.
collecting all the British VTubers. They're few and far between, I guess.
want the ping advantage, really, right?
Yes, exactly. On Dandy's side, we have Belfie. Belfie is going to be playing for Dandy. I think Belfie is in the gold platinum rank, so she's one of the higher tier players. One of the things that is basically only being revealed now, that the highest ranked players are indeed the team captains at diamond rank, so everybody else is either unranked or below the team captains. So it'll be interesting to see how the games are going to be playing out today.
Yeah, surely. It's going to be a clash of the ranks at this point, but what's not a pug game without clashing different kind of ranks in one lobby? So that's going to be interesting here.
Exactly.
Just going in and seeing the chaos that every rank brings to the table. I think that's going to be so fun.
All right, the next one is Bananiel. Bananiel is I recall a Hog one trick. So with hero bans, with Hog got out of the question, possibly, we might leave Banana a little bit stranded.
Look, you have to adapt in this situation. If Hog gets banned, you gotta pick the next best thing. Orisa.
Orisa, yeah. And Orisa's pretty strong right now, just after the new patch update, so it's a good one.
They dropped yesterday, and it's really bonanza at this point. Tanks are getting a bit buffed.
Lots of buffs, lots of nerfs, lots of changes.
Next one on the list is Yuki, one of the duo leveling sisters. These twins, really cool to have them on. Ray has selected Yuki.
Ooh.
I was actually watching their D&D stream yesterday. Well, I was there for a little bit of it. It was really late at night, so it was actually really interesting to watch since I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. So really into that D&D right now.
Nice. And speaking of the duo leveling twins, we have Yuna as well, and Yuna has been selected by Ray. So Ray, we've got the duo leveling twins on this same team.
Wow. I was expecting for them to like clash each other opposing each other, but okay.
That would have been interesting. That would have been very interesting.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. A rivalry. Yeah. It's gonna be a rivalry right there, but
yeah, 100%, and that does leave Yuzu on Team Dandy. So pretty stacked team that we got here. It should be really interesting to see what happens in this particular map. We could see a steamroll. It could go to a map 3 and end there, or we could go all the way to a map 5.
Ooh, it'll be interesting to see what the map, if we can get to a map 5 as well. Like having all these new maps to kind of come out and just different strategies, especially with the hero bands. That's gonna be
the
fun.
hero bands. Yeah,
the hero bands are what make it fun.
Absolutely. So game 1 is going to take place on King's Row. We're just going to run you through the rules for those of you that are unfamiliar with Overwatch. Game 1 will take place on King's Row, London. This map is a hybrid type game and is split into 2 rounds. Attackers will attempt to capture the first objective checkpoint, and upon succeeding, the attacking players will then have to push a payload to the end of the map. Once complete, the attackers and defenders will swap sides. The winning team will be decided by who pushes the payload the furthest, and if neither team captures the first objective point during the attacking phase, the game will result in a draw. Alright, so yeah, we're just waiting for the bans so we can get some confirmation of who we ban. There are going to be 9 heroes being banned, which is really exciting. I'd love to see who they ban. Personally, Ilari Ilari's the Vtuber. Ilari is has been quite dominant recently. I had a little play with her yesterday just to test her out and try out the new modes as well. And Ilari is really oppressive, or can be really oppressive in the right hands.
To see if they do ban the Ilari immediately, or are they just going to?
That would be funny.
Let it slide.
That would be funny, because I think the players or the VTubers that are in the tournament already tried out Ilari, and we can see Ilari kind of a bit broken and kind of a bit dumb, but Ilari is kind of a comfy pick for me. But let's see, maybe they're gonna ban it right away. Someone probably publicly said their pick on the on the VC earlier.
You can't give away that information that easily. You can't do that. Got the healing per second.
The healing,
insane.
right?
It's absolutely insane. 120 HPS.
Yeah,
just on
medium
a
range. Just on a medium range as well. I would understand if this would be small range, but no, it's medium. You can be a bit farther from the back lines and to support your team here. But as well as let's talk about the solar fire, because the solar rifle rather is a bit broken, and the headshot damage is kind of a bit of a problem. When you hit those headshots, you can just be a DPS instead of a healer, right? So it's kind of, you have to nerf that in the next patches of Overwatch. So let's see, maybe someone
headshot multiplier. It's
yeah,
kind of gross on someone who already does 75 damage. Ana's not allowed to headshot people. I'm not gonna lie. That's a bit biased. I am an anime.
Yeah, you're probably biased at this point. It's fine.
It totally is. It totally is.
But yeah, going back to a lot of these submissions, the reason why I kind of find Dandy Floss's team a bit okay, because I have my what do you call this? Where's my notes? I've been taking.
You got your notes.
Yeah, I got my notes. So basically, Yuzu here is the support, probably going to be. She does know how to play some DPS, so that's one thing. But you can see that she's on what hero is that? I forgot. Look at me. I casted and forgot the hero's name. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let me just scroll down. Oh wait, I forgot about that. But yeah, she's picking a support character right now, and you know, maybe when the bans are in place, probably going to be a DPS. We don't know.
I think one really cool thing as well is a lot of the heroes that we're going to be playing today can be super situational. A lot of with specific maps, it can be super situational, especially in King's Row, for example. You know, if you take away some of the shieldy or the bulkier tanks, you take away a Reinhardt on a defensive mode, or even in this game, the defenders might have a little bit more trouble playing about with this, or even attacking or getting through the first choke. All right, it looks like we've restarted the game, so we're good to go. We're going to head over to the gameplay. I have been updated with the bans from Dandy's team. Looks like the first tank being banned on Dandy's team is Winston.
Oh, Winston ban.
Oh,
no
Winston
monkey
ban.
this game. So
No
that means we won't be
monkey.
seeing that much. Well, unless the players can play a mean-looking ball, we won't be seeing very many dive comps, I don't think.
Yeah, probably a Reinhardt. We can see a Reinhardt maybe playing in this map, or Narissa, right? Or Narissa, yeah. So those are one of the picks that I think I'm expecting. Oh, as well as Roadhog, because Roadhog is apparently a bit. If you know how to pull in this map and you know how to use Roadhog, that could be an advantage for you, because the tight spaces in this map demands you to have accuracy on those hooks. So
absolutely.
That's gonna be
We've been told
Roadhog.
the second tank to be banned. So from Ray's team is Bull, the Hammond. Lil Ham Ham.
No
Hamtaro.
guys. No dive comps.
Whoa.
No Bull.
I mean, I
No
agree with that ball
bull.
pick. That ball ban
Alright.
immediately, by the way. So let's have a look at the team comps for both teams right now. So on the team of Dandy, we do have Vanille on the Reinhardt. So we do have the shield tank available. Going in with a Sojourn and a Symmetra. So
it's Sojourn
there's a lot of
Symmetra.
consistent damage.
Okay.
Both of them, but a little bit of burst from the a little bit of burst coming out from the Sojourn as well. But with the supports, and
Supports,
you
we
have
do
to have a
have-
Mercy. She did
Yeah,
get
we have a
nerfed
Mercy.
this match, though.
She
So,
did, yeah. I think Blizzard here wants to make players use more of the new Wife Stealer. I don't know what the name, but at this point, you know, it's still going in. Team Dandy is still going in with the Mercy pick.
Life Weaver. That's it.
There you
Weaver.
go. Finally. Okay.
Okay, we got it. So yeah, people went in there, kind of a bit rough there, but no one seemed to have really died on the side of Dandy. But a good pressure being kind of put onto the enemy team. Team Reishi.
Yeah,
Towers
Team
go down.
Reishi. Yeah, oh my god, Team Reishi right now, it's kind of a bit of a pinch here on the first part, or the first point of King's Row. So this is going to be a bit of a pinch if they don't have anything to present to Team Dandy Flaws. This could be a stalemate in a bit.
Yeah, but it looks like they are getting space here. Yuki kind of going in and making that space on
They are.
with the Ramatra. So that's
Just interesting.
fun. The turret's
Pretty
actually
fun.
doing quite a lot of damage just
Wow!
existing.
Yeah, they are, and I think Bananiel here is just trying to fend the members of Reishi right now in a very frontline spot, getting that support with the Wife Stealer. I'm still gonna stay Wife Stealer at this point, but yeah, the heals are just phenomenal here with the Wife Stealer and the Mercy, just making a bit hard for Team Reishi to get some kills. Here comes the ulti. Bananiel is trying to make a play, but that's going to be denied as Team Reishi is still gonna dominate this point and ends a bit on a quadra kill onto Dandy Floss's team. So
Yeah, Team Reishi did an amazing job with that. The turret was up and alive for so long, getting Canny these actual getting the ult charge that they needed to like actually get the point up and ready. A lot of ults being used by both teams, but Team Reishi does come out on top on that. Ooh, but
yeah, you got that right.
Dandy's team.
Okay.
We do
Danny's
have
team
a
is still
wall.
going to be struggling here. Yeah, they're going to be a bit of a pinch here. That payload's going to keep moving, but they're going to be going to a very tight area. So we're going to expecting here a bit of some setups from the Symmetra on Yuzu. So that would be a good play for them if they have a coordination play here with Benaniel. But here you go. Okay, here comes the Symmetra wall, bearing off everyone. But I think... Okay! They're kind of a bit safe here. Yeah, Reishi is just going to back off a bit. Very wise choice here by Reishi's team as well, because of how much they don't want to make a play in that wall. It's gonna bar them from making space for their side. So I think this is a good response here for Reishi.
Yes, definitely. Having the patience to just wait out an ultimate, just wait it out and not really get caught in it, and really just not being in such a bad position there. Actually amazing. But
yeah,
really good for both teams though. Like having Team Danny use that ultimate to create that space. Now they're at the choke point here, so it's both good and bad. Like they did use the ultimate, they didn't really get much value out of it apart from the space. The space was created.
I'm telling you right now, Yuki Astria has an ulti. There goes, popping it off. We have Ray with the ultimate as well. They can pop another ultimate here for Hatoru. Garrett goes the Kiriko. I was gonna say that, but they just made the ultimates available for them to make space. As earlier, that Symmetra wall was not gonna make a bit of a play here for not gonna stop Reishi's team, because Dandy Floss will be getting off from the grid onto that hallway here, that alleyway. So I think that's a good play coming in to Reishi's team.
Building these ultimates really quickly. Like they're almost already onto like a third ultimate. They're 50% of the way there.
Yeah, and I think you confused it. Reishi's team is pushing, okay? You might have confused a bit. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, Dandy Floss's team trying to defend onto that amazing assault that Reishi's team did. But I think we have 2 ultimates, or rather 3 ultimates almost online for Dandy Floss's team. So this is going to be a bit interesting as they go a bit closer to spawn. Yuzu gets an elimination onto Ray on the long shot. What was that right click?
That was pretty sweet. Getting that pick up and ready. They should be in prime position to be fighting this team fight. But option back out. Shield's low.
Okay.
Needs to regroup with the shield. That's fair.
They need to regroup. Yeah, if they can like pinch this and close this out on a 0-2, that would be great for Reishi's team. But this is going to be a challenge as well for Dandy Floss's team because of how near Reishi's team is to spawn. That being said, we have 3 ultimates online onto Dandy Floss's team, and we'll be expecting a bit of a play here for their side of the spectrum. That being said,
for Benaniel's shadow to come out.
Okay.
Pop the visor though.
There it is. They don't need the ultimates. They just need to kill. They just need to kill at this point. I don't think they need the ultimates. The user popping off that Soldier 78 ultimate, trying to get that visor up and running, and gets 1 kill off the board. Now up to Reishi's team to get that rebuttal, but I don't think they're gonna go right instead. They still have time, but this is going to be a bit of a hassle if they don't get that payload going.
Yeah, they just need to regroup and just build ultimates. Once Yuki gets that Nemesis form up and running, I think it might be a bit of bit more chaotic.
They are. Yeah, a bit of a more chaotic.
It's coming up soon.
Anytime now, they have 4 ultimates. They have 3 ultimates, 4 ultimates online onto Reishi's team, and they can pull this off. But I think they are approaching the payload with confidence. They have to get that. They just have to get that payload up and running.
Yeah, they just have to fight for the payload right now. They have 60 seconds left to work with, but remember we do have overtime as well. So as long as they're on the payload, as long as
they're already saving up. They're saving up the ultimates right now, and Reishi's team is just not taking it. All of those health bars is already decreasing, but I think this is it. This is it. Everyone has their ulti. Everyone's gonna pop it off. That being said, it's gonna be a fight for the taking here, but that ultimate gets that denied. Yuki Astria gets 1 kill, and Yuna as well. But this is leading though, because Reishi's team is just dominating and gets quadra kill instead onto the team of Dandy Floss, and that dominates that game.
They literally used every single alternate that they had in that fight. That was on both teams. But Yuzu is coming up on an ultimate too, so will this be the deciding factor for this team fight? They managed to push it so close to the edge right now, and they just need to stay on the payload. Overtime is going to be running now.
0 seconds left. It's gonna be a bit of an overtime here, but let's see if how Dandifloss will hold this out. Reishi already got a good play. They just have to sustain this, but look at that. Dandifloss is getting that rebuttal, gets 2 kills onto Reishi, and now it's up to the remaining members of that payload to get things going, but no!
For her life.
Banana Nil is just getting it, going in for this kill. Goes to Dandifloss with a rebuttal. It's now up to Remacha, but Yuki Astria cannot sustain that. We end the first round with a 0-2 here.
That was amazing.
That's a bit of a stretch here. They got good plays here for Reishi's team, but they couldn't sustain that because Dandifloss here has a bit of her team is a bit interesting because of how much they saved the ultimates as well. We already saw earlier all of the players from the blue team and the red team had ultimates up, so that was interesting to see.
Yeah, like just looking at how they're playing, and they're trying to like out-ult each other, it seems, right?
Yeah, out-ult each other, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it seems that Reishi's team did manage to win the earlier fight, but Yuzu managed to get that, get the soldier ultimate down and actually made quite a lot of space with it, allowing Danny's team to actually get 2 picks in that last team fight, and those 2 picks were absolutely crucial to winning that fight.
Yeah, and
actually getting the shadow on Reishi while getting while she was using coalescence. Oh, huge, huge.
Man, but yeah, I think we're gonna try to get this in. 10 seconds on the preparation phase. I think we have a very brief idea how this will go down. But interestingly enough, the composition has been switched. But Ramacha to a Reinhardt here to Yuki Astria. I think Yuki Astria here wants to double up on Bananiel's amazing Reinhardt play earlier. So interesting to see.
Junkrat being picked, and this is pretty much a chokehold killer. Good cleanse coming out from that, but gets pinned. Unfortunate. Yuki absolutely showing dominance here.
Yeah, you got that right. We got murders on both teams, but I think the Reinhardts are having a face-off on each other. Look at that.
Love to see 2 Reinhardts play against each other. This is my favorite. Honestly, this is peak Overwatch.
Peak Overwatch, just put your shield up.
Yep.
Put your shields up. Yeah.
It's the mind games you can play against the other Reinhardt. He's like, oh, am I gonna swing? Am I gonna shield?
Am I gonna throw a wave at you? What do you think? Oh, but that's gonna be a bit of a stretch. Belfi just goes in for the kill with a double kill onto that turret, and now it's going to go in for that point. It's going to be a bit of a stretch here for Yuki Astria's team if this is going to be keeping up. If it's going to be really hard for their team if this continues.
Looks like they just need to back out, regroup, back with their Reinhardt, and see if they can contest this payload. With the Junkrat, it might be possible, but that was a huge pick from Belfi.
Yeah, and now, wow, they quickly got it. We kind of had a really quick, swift execution, and man, that was a kind of interesting because of how quick Reishi's team got to pick up right away. We had the face of the Reinhardt, but now Belfi's kill onto the enemy, or Belfi's kill onto Yuki Astria, was proving beneficial of how much they wanted Yuki Astria down. The tank is just the defining factor of that push, and I think that was successful enough for them to get that payload going.
Yep. Oh, Richard does put down the Kitsune rush. It looks like they're going in for this fight.
Oh, okay, Belfi going in. Oh, he goes in for Yuki Astria. That's the second time. 3rd kill off the board, but she doesn't want it. She wants that kill. Oh, that's a huge ultimate coming in. That's one play that we should take note.
Really good. The shadow was perfect. They managed to nano boost the Junkrat, but unfortunately, not much more damage could have come out there. The shield was still up, and Shadow came down. Yep,
now it's a bit
a little stuck
doing
there,
it again.
Fine.
It's gonna be okay. They're fine. But now I think they're gonna go in and try to get this payload up and running. They have a lot of time. They have all the time in the world. 5 minutes. 5 minutes compared to 3 minutes earlier. Oh no! but Belfi's team again for the third time execute Yuki Astria, and that is a blow for how the tank goes in. But that being said, we are getting a switch up here. It's now on Orisa. Ray gets one. Oh, Belfi's just dominating this.
Yeah,
Oh.
Belfi's showing a huge amount of. Oh, speaking of. Speaking of.
Oh, speaking of push, here comes Hatoru, tries to make a play, but Belfi's ahead. She wants that kill. Banana with the follow-up, Yuzu with another, and now Reishi is the only one remaining on the payload.
Reishi having so much time on the payload, but unfortunately doesn't have enough time to get the team to come back in. Unfortunate, but that was amazing, especially coming from Belfi. Getting those picks early on. There we go.
There we go, play of the game. Speaking of our play of the game, Belfi eliminating Yuki Ashia for 3 times and now sustaining this ultimate play near the spawn of their enemies. Look at that, right click, doesn't care anything in the world and just makes the play of the game. That's who first game. Our best of 5 here, interestingly enough.
Yeah,
Congratulations to Team Reishi, yeah. Team Dandy, rather.
Team Dandy.
Yeah, sorry. See, I also confuse it. See?
All right, the staff are currently setting up the next game. Was this how you guys expected the game to turn out?
Honestly, the bans were fine, right?
Yeah,
we didn't see any Widows, especially on King's Row. We all know that Widows love to go up to that top window, so both teams did not have to worry about that at all, and that kind of changed how they kind of could have played that. So no Zen either, so no Discord.
No Monkey either. Yeah,
yep.
No Monkey as well. No one can dive that, and the fact that the Winston had a vital skill of making a shield and getting that space for yourself and for your team, that's an area maker right there. But we don't see that on this game because we all see Orisas, we all see Reinhardts. We didn't see Roadhog, but that's okay. The Reinhardts on each other, making the plays, just facing each off.
Bananiel can hear us saying, "Oh, I'm not a Roadhog one trick."
Bananiel was just like, "Oh, CoDee said I was a Roadhog one trick, so I'm gonna bust out the Reinhardt.
I'm gonna swing a hammer instead."
And honestly, what a showcase he kind of put up there, having so many influential shadows there, having the space and just giving it to his team, pushing up, being just a giant brick wall.
It's interesting that we got to see, that we saw, was it Yuki come off of the Ramatra versus the Reinhardt? I mean, usually that's a bad matchup for Reinhardts against the Ramatra, right?
It usually is, because he can just punch through the shield, right? And there's not much you can really do about it apart from try and kill him before he kills you.
The drain that Ramatra gets on the health of the enemies as well is just really substantial. And Ramatra is kind of that tank killer that also a tank. So, that's a win for them.
As long as Reinhardt can keep the shield up during the time when Ramatra's ulting, it should kind of slow down how long it can be up for, but it's kind of hard when you're getting kind of punched in the face and getting sped up on, since he does get that movement bonus.
We've just had some of the bans in from Dandy's team, and they've chosen to ban Sigma as their tank.
Ooh, no more feats.
No more feats.
No more feats.
Shambali is an interesting map. I as a tank player, I usually run dive on this, or at least for the first point. If I'm being cheeky, I'll run I just run Ramatra for everything. But I think Ramatra is quite a good tank for this one. And mobility, especially for this, there are some corners to be hit around. I know there's a higher level where most supports like to stand as well, and it's really beneficial to have somebody a little bit more mobile to reach that high ground. The tank being banned on Team Ray is Bull. Again, they really don't like the Hammond. They really don't like the Hammond there.
And honestly, that's fair. I hate Bull too.
Yeah.
So DPS bans include Soldier, Widow, Symmetra, and Sojourn.
Oh, let's go! They
all
banned
of the S's.
That's a blow for Belfi. Belfi was like dominating with the Sojourn earlier, and now they got that ban right across. So that's gonna be a bit interesting. They also banned the Widow. No, Widow is kind of a
Widow's been banned as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's a good play. It's actually a good hero for Shambali.
Yes, yes.
Let's see. Ashe is still on the table.
Yep.
So we might be seeing a little bit of blob action here.
Yep.
But yes, Soldier not being able to be picked here, so we might see McCree instead.
We might
see
Cassidy. Yeah, see the Cassidy.
Cassidy.
McCowboy. McCowboy. Yeah, there you go.
The cowboy.
On the support ban, there are 2 support bans. So we've got Bap and Sojourn, and the RNG ban is Kiriko. So it's 3 bans on support.
Wow,
Ooh,
you've seen some
okay.
Kiriko in last game. That's gonna be a bit of a stretch.
we did see Kiriko on both teams last game. So let's see what they pick up here this time.
All right, it looks like they're ready to load up, so we'll go ahead and into the game. Before we jump in, we'll just run through a little bit of the rules for Game 2. It takes place on Shambhali Monastery, located deep in the Himalayas. This map is an escort-type game. The attacking team will have to push a payload from the start to the finish line, hitting the checkpoints as they go along. Once complete, attackers and defenders will swap sides, and the winning team will be decided by who pushes the payload the furthest.
But yeah, there's this talk about Shambhali.
Yep, Shambhali Monastery.
Is a very open map compared to King's Row, so I think they're gonna be a bit comfortable breathing and kind of getting those angles. So that's one thing that's a bit different on this map. But we can see finally the gorilla. There you go. The banana just pops in the gorilla right there.
I feel like that's appropriate, right? Banana. I guess he is a gorilla. But Hatoru on the Alari. This is gonna be quite interesting to see.
Ooh. It is.
This is the first Alari of I think many to come. But
yes,
yeah,
indeed.
we can see Dandy Floss actually rolls over to the DPS. So
with the DPS, yeah, Dandy Floss with the DPS is kind of new because Dandy Floss usually plays tank, and I think we're gonna have some flying action here for the lobby. That being said, both tanks already fighting it out.
Oh no! So yep, we did see an Ashe coming out, but on Team Dandy Floss.
But yeah, as we continue on, we get some damages across the map here. So making this, Dandy Floss gets the first kill here on Hatoru, but that reply doesn't want it. Reishi doesn't want it.
Yep, but look at Dandy Floss just in the backline.
Oh, what is that? It's just backline and just gets that missile launcher up in the air.
Not much that they can do about this either.
Man, oh my god, this is gonna be a bit hard here for the side of Reishi because of that flying Dandy. It's gonna be hard. They have to pin Dandy Floss down in order for them to deal with that damage.
Yeah, but looking like Team Dandy will be taking a little bit more space, but Yuki actually staying alive for a lot longer than actually I thought would happen. But coming out, unfortunately, goes down. Cast a curse. My bad.
Yeah, there's a cast a curse right there, but I think Dandy Floss's team got a hold of it, now going and making space, a farther space from the first couple of minutes. Look at Dandy Floss is on fire here with the Pharah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hatoru unluckily gets kind of picked out here. But Daniel going up to the high ground, making the space for them to actually come in. Ultimate comes out, but is immediately blocked by Yuki's spin.
Whoa, look at that. Still... Okay, but now we do have a switch of a tank here. Yuki Astria is just going to go in for the Orisa, try to pin that Pharah down. Wise choice, but I think they really have to get some ground here because Dandy Floss's team is just dominating. Reishi is kind of struggling to get that payload into a Hulk. But that being said, I think they have some ultimates online to use as well as Reishi's team.
There comes the
there
Nano
comes
Monkey.
As I say, there you go. Nano Monkey going bonka, going in for the back line, trying to get that DPS, but doesn't. Gets the space instead. I think that their priority here, Bananino's priority here is not to kill, but to make space and make the enemy team back off. So I think that's a great display of tank discipline there.
Both support ults being used. Valkyrie from the side of the Mercy uses, and a beat drop coming down from the Lucio. So, does Dandy get? He gets!
Finally!
Get revived. Unlucky.
There goes the revive. Yuzu goes in for the revival, but here comes the ultimate. Oh, it's going in for the ultimate. What is that? A combo coming by Yuki Astria. A development of events here, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Dandyfloss will be taking that. Not gonna take that likely, as that wombo combo damages their pacing.
That was
Man,
an amazing use of both Ilari and the Orisa ultimates. Having the Orisa pull everyone in together, and then Hatoru just absolutely destroying them.
Clap, clap, clap. Captive
was-
Sun just makes the damage worth it. Yeah. Eye breaking as well. Don't look at the sun, ladies and gentlemen.
Look on the other side. Dandy coming in.
Oh, Dandyfloss going in for the rebuttal, but gets only 2 kills. Reishi doesn't want to get it, gets in for the dragon, gets 2 kills as well. Yuzu with another revive, but Dandyfloss not gonna take it. She wants more, she wants blood. Belfi with the follow-up, and now this is the karma that they are gonna have to make an offer, as that's going to get Reishi's team back off again.
Oh, Yuzu getting solo dragoned like that. That feels awful.
Back and forth, back and forth between these two teams. But
Yeah,
you know,
Rei
are we
is
gonna
back onto the Hanzo? Back onto Hanzo though. So this is going to be quite interesting. Onto her main.
Right. That's nice. That's nice. Whoa, Ray gets okay. That's
You
kind
can
of
see
interesting
why.
right here.
You can
Oh,
see
wow.
why. Yep, definitely.
Definitely.
But
Oh, there goes
you
the
know,
revival coming in. There goes
Yeah.
Yuzu going in for the revival. Ilari's drones here is making those heals very probable, not just for the DPS, but also for
And
the
the monkey
supports
comes
that
out
are
again.
Anjo, that are also under siege. But the Nano Monkey gets activated here on the Bananiel's team, or rather to Dandyfloss's team. But Ray goes in for the leader. The leaders are getting a bit feisty here. Uniashia with a one more. 2 kills off the board with the bob. And now it's going to be a back-off situation here for Dandyfloss's
Daniel
team.
does back off here. Gets a little
Yeah,
bit of spear.
they-
Dies!
What? The monkey dies. The monkey dies. Witcher is just
no.
there.
But yeah,
just-
Yuna's bob placement there was honestly quite perfect. It literally split the entire team in 2, and then they didn't really have enough support for Bananiel there.
Oh, that's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a bit of a drag here. I think they just really have to get it through.
Ray
Oh,
absolutely
Ray still
just
going in
destroying.
again.
Oh,
As I
Ray!
said, oh my God, Reishi doesn't want it. She wants that win. Dandyfloss is in trouble. I see the chat. Dandyfloss is just go, oh, okay. It's gonna be a battle. This is gonna be a rivalry for the taking here.
Ray is absolutely on a tear right now. Absolutely just destroying like half of their team just solo. Pretty much.
Yeah, and that
going
triple
over to the
kill.
right-hand side again. Looking to try and flank around. No, goes back with the team. But it will be interesting to see if she goes for another flank route. Coming out again. Ult!
There.
Gets traded.
It's right away. That is catastrophic here for Dandyfloss, but Dandyfloss gets the revival. Here comes Belfi in for another, but now it's gonna be a battle, a chaotic battle. We have 2 wings flying onto opposite teams.
We have a battle mercy, guys. We have a battle mercy.
We have a battle mercy. Look at that. The pistol's out. No more healing. Deku doesn't want it. Goes in for the revival, but gets killed. Doesn't matter. Gets the revive instead. Now Belfi going to try and fly. Make a play for their team. Dandyfloss is gonna follow up as well on her side of the spectrum here. But look at that. The payload keeps rolling.
It's a battle of the projectile DPS. Hatoru manages to get Dandyfloss out of the air, but gets revived. shortly after. Unlucky.
Oh, 60 seconds. Yeah, 60 seconds left here. And they still have time. This is going to be a bit of a stretch here for Reishi's team. They had good plays, but there comes Yuna Astria just going into the site to try and stop that payload. Reishi as well. They have Yuki Astria online, but now going to be dead as soon as I said that. The monkey just kills her, and that's going to be it for the first half of that.
An amazing defense on the side of Team Reishi. Yeah, that the Hanzo play was absolutely amazing.
Holy. Absolutely.
Right? As soon as she started picking that Hanzo,
yeah, we
people were
already
dying
knew
left, right, and
that.
center.
Yeah, we already know that the headshots were everywhere. The ultimate was just perfectly in place into that small corner. So that was unexpected for Dandy Floss's team. The amazing thing here is how much they can follow up. So Reishi's team kind of picked up that ultimate, kind of picked up that kill, and just goes on from there and makes it possible for them to hold out much longer. But that being said, the sides have been switched and they have another chapter incoming. So let's see if this is going to be an overtime or it's going to be a sweep right off the bat again.
Daniel's opting to go for the Orisa on the defense here. Honestly, not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. Showing the strength of Orisa there just by eating the entirety of that Pharah ult in the beginning half of that section. So that was really interesting to see what tanks are being picked now, especially with Yuna being on the D.Va now. Very similar to Orisa being able to having the capability to just destroy as many projectiles as possible, but not as tanky, but does have the mobility instead.
Yeah, and they have to keep Dandy Floss in check here with the Junkrat from a Pharah. We can see some tires just flying out from behind, so that's going to be a bit of a stretch from what we've seen earlier on the Pharah. Dandy Floss can just do that again.
Yeah, Yuki onto the Reaper though. Maybe being able to flank onto the backline possibly, assassinate some of the players from there. But looking like Reishi getting a lot of damage down. Belfie,
okay.
Unfortunately, on the receiving end.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a bit interesting to say because we do have Reishi popping off, but that's gonna be a bit different. It's gonna be a bit of a different story if you're attacking Hanzo rather than defending Hanzo. That being said,
look how aggressive Reishi is here. Like going up, pushing past the tank, just managing to get as much damage off as possible. Really.
Again, angles. Oh, there goes! There goes the dragon flying out. It's now for the taking. The follow-up is gonna ensue here, but Yuki Astria with one kill. They just have to follow this up.
Yuki almost gets the kill onto the
Dandy Floss with the pentakill! That's what I was saying earlier! The pentakill tire! Dandy Floss has that tire, and we know how sneaky Dandy Floss is with the Pharah. She did it again with that Junkrat.
That was just mean, Dandy. I'm not gonna lie.
Phenomenal!
That was just mean. They were all lined up, all kind of just put together, and then boom, there goes the tire.
That was a statement right there, because we did see that Reishi was popping off with the Hanzo earlier, and I think that is Dandy Floss's reply from that. They don't want them to win. They want to get this as a sweep. But no, at this point,
Yuki with the skill orb, we all know it. It's the skill orb.
It's skill orb, yeah. Yeah, going into the payload here still. Dandy Floss is upholding and substantiating that pentakill as we speak. But let's see, what can Reishi's team offer? They have 3 ultimates online. They can revive one player, but I think they can make that play as long as Yuna Astria gets the proper positioning of that ultimate.
Yeah, the bomb is quite an important factor here, making sure that they can have enough space to work with. Benaniel pushing in, going in. Which it does manage to get carry. Yuna gets the 3K!
We get the triple kill. Okay, that's fine, but they still have members to worry about. But I spoke too soon. They just only have Witcher on this payload, but that is already near into the respawn point. Witcher's still popping off though. But spoke too soon.
Yeah, again,
spoke too soon. Caster curse right there. I think we should just shut up. we should just not mention what's gonna happen. But yeah, that being said, I think that pentakill is a statement out there, but I think that Reishi's team doesn't want to quit just yet. They still have that fight. They still have that fight in them, making that conspicuous plays. But let's see how they will play this out onto the second point or second half of the journey.
Dragon comes in from the opposite side of the map, kind of splitting them off, but unfortunately doesn't manage to get anything else there. Reishi does manage to split up the team, but not much more can be kind of put there for Daniel. Coming in.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
there goes.
Floss.
Oh wow.
Danny Decker.
Okay, that being said, the
Yuki!
Yuki is trying to make a play, but denied by Belfi. As that is not gonna be a spinning blade of death. It's gonna be the kill from Belfi instead.
We're looking at a little bit of a swap from Dandy, going on to the Mei instead, having a lot of utility and disruption here. And no one likes playing against Mei. And Blizzard is up.
Oh, okay. Alright.
We could see quite a huge Blizzard coming from Danny Floss here.
Yeah, she has the ultimate. She can pop off again, make this play for the team, and just gets the sweep. They have 1 minute, less than 2 minutes to get this underway. But that payload is not gonna move anywhere if that Orisa is just up there. Bananiel is just barring everyone with that machine gun. Oh, here it comes! Here it comes! Trying to make the blizzard, but they only have Yuna Astria caught in the wildfire. And now they're just gonna try to get the. Oh no, Yuna got blocked! Oh, this is unfortunate!
Yeah, the wall. You gotta be careful about the wall. But that was quite a big ultimate from Danny Floss, shaving off time from the clock. Oh no!
Yeah. Oh, Danny Floss gets a 2 kill on the board, but Reishi's already online. Reishi has an ultimate and can make this play, but I think they have to regroup for now.
Yeah, you can really tell that Danny has been playing quite a lot recently, and yeah, look at that kill. Danny gets another kill, but Ray.
Oh no! No way did Reishi just kill someone with a reconnaissance dart. That being said, ultimate being down, gets 1 kill to Danny. Oh man, one
fast. Oh no!
Oh, here goes the reply as well. Belfi tries to get one, continues to get one as well. And now it's a battle of the Hanzos. Plus an Orisa right there. There goes the ultimate, tries to get Ray, but doesn't sustain. Kanideku saves the day and just makes this a tad bit interesting here for both teams. But look at that ultimate. Oh, Witcher is gonna pop that ultimate. No way, that's gonna be it. Is this gonna be it? But I don't think they have any more time. Still, the clutch is here. Kanideku is still onto that payload, trying to get that sustained, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Still trolling it. Never mind. I take it back.
Yuna actually gets the Hanzo too, but no. Enough.
Yuki Astria is just the last one remaining there, but Ray comes in for the rescue.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a 1v1. Oh, yeah, this is unfortunate. Overtime is still there, but
oh no, that was so close.
Oh, that was so close. Man, I am
so close.
I'm lost for words. Look at this.
Oh,
this is the play of the game right here. The Tire of Destiny. Dandy Floss's rebuttal from the aggression of the first half.
Look at
that.
Perfectly placed.
Oh my god.
And a little bit of an emote at the end.
Alright, what an exciting game. You know, the last 20 seconds of that match was absolutely intense. They were trickling in really slowly, but managing to keep it. And Kani holding it for so long. So long made the dual leveling twins get to come in. And unfortunately, I believe Yuna died just before she got the pulse bomb, which could have been a game changer in that moment.
That last 20 seconds were so... It could have flipped anyway. It really could have.
Could have. Yeah.
People died on both teams, one after the other, and you couldn't really tell who was going to win that fight.
They are popping off. We can see how much they want that win. Reishi's team, 1 by 1, singling it out for that overtime, but couldn't sustain it. That could have been a overtime, really a long overtime, but I guess Dandy Floss's team wants to take that win. They're already at 2-0 here.
2-0, yeah, that makes this one the possible match winner. It may end right here on a game 3 with Dandy Floss getting the 3-0. But we are playing a new map, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Dandy Floss, make them win, please. Make this best of 5. Worth it.
Make it a best of 5.
Make it all 5 games. But yeah, it's gonna be a new map. Suravasa. There you go. Flashpoint.
Yes, this is the new game mode coming out.
We're going into Flashpoint.
Out now. Yeah, this is going to be super exciting to watch because I haven't played much of Flashpoint.
I haven't played it at all, but I have a brief idea how it works. So
it's alright, because we've got a rule video for this, which we'll play just before the match goes live.
That's what I'm gonna do. Gonna segue to a roll video.
This is an interesting map. These Flashpoint maps are absolutely huge. I know when I first played it, I got lost instantly. Didn't know where I was going. There are some really key indicators of where you are supposed to be heading, but you know, I think for anyone that hasn't played it yet, it's going to be a very surprising map, and I think this is going to be the messiest fights and the messiest game that we probably see all of today.
I think this is going to be quite interesting to watch just because of how big the map is. Just having to go through all of that map and try not to get lost. It's gonna be quite interesting as well.
Absolutely. What did you guys think of Dandy on the DPS this time round?
Dandy on DPS this time really showed what she's a very good projectile player, it seems. Playing both the Farah and the Junkrat, and even the Mei at the very end, right?
Yeah,
so it looks like she's quite comfortable playing those projectile DPS characters.
Someone did their homework, that's for sure.
Yeah, and Ray's Hanzo. What a annoying Hanzo.
Oh my god.
They're banning it. Let's go. They're banning it.
Oh, absolutely. It looks like we've got Team Dandy's bans. We're just waiting on Ray whilst she does a quick restart, as she was apparently having 700 ping. Oh no. But Dandy's bans are Bull. Apparently people just really hate Bull. Why do people hate the Ham? We got a Torbjorn ban. Yeah, we got a Torbjorn ban, a Hanzo ban, and a Moira ban.
Oh, okay. Those are some interesting bans here. Moira not being able to be picked means no skill orbs. No skill orbs.
No skill orbs,
We're
absolutely.
safe from the skill orbs right now. This is a skill orb free area. But again, the Hanzo, you already know. Ray.
I feel like that Hanzo ban is a little bit targeted directly at Ray, specifically.
It is. Yeah. That ban right there, it's not just because we want to ban Hanzo, it's because we want to ban Reishi from playing that Hanzo. There you go.
Absolutely. And then the Torbjorn's a little bit of a random one, I think.
I think Torbjorn is one of those picks where if you need to secure a site, Torbjorn,
actually,
it's going to be real hard with the Molten Core on the floor.
Not just that, you have Torbjorn and a Symmetra. Those turrets hurt. Those turrets hurt. If you stay, yeah, right? If you stay in that one point and you want to contest it, you better make sure you have those destructive DPS to take down the turret and those drones that are sticked on the wall. So that's safe.
I think Torbjorn's utility. Half a person.
It's like half an extra person, right?
I think Torbjorn's utility on these kinds of maps on the Flashpoint style game mode actually is probably not as great as he would be for holding particular or specific control points, just because of the constant movement. With these particular maps as well, there are so many entrances and so many workarounds to get to the point. It should be really easy to be able to dodge turrets and shoot them. So I would say that the Torbjorn ban is probably not needed. If it was me, I'd probably ban another DPS, maybe a Farah in this case.
Maybe someone a bit more self-sufficient, maybe like a soldier or a tracer, for example. Having bans for both of those characters, especially on a map that really needs mobility. I think mobility, flank routes. I think you want to be banning things like the tracers and the soldiers. Maybe even Sombra here.
Maybe a Sombra with sneaky invisibility right there.
Yeah, I think I do remember. I think it was Dandy who was saying they do not want to be playing against a Sombra.
Oh yeah, they don't want those cheekies. They want to be seen face value. They don't want the John Cena in the Overwatch lobby, right? So I guess that's a statement in of itself. I think That's gonna be interesting enough. But if someone does Sombra, oh, that's gonna be a pet peeve for the team. GG's.
Who do we think is the MVP for this match, or do we have
Oh, you go
some
first.
nominees? Some nominees for the MVP. Me? You know what? I would nominate. I think Dandy has been impeccable on the multiple roles they've been playing. Do you know what? Actually, do you know what? My MVPs will be a toss up between Belfie and Dandy. I think both have been incredible on the DPS roles. Dandy's been incredible just her ability to adapt to different types of heroes as well. But Belfie's been popping off in the background, just really getting the kills when it needs. And honestly, I'm still stunned about the whole Sojourn play of the game from King's Row, because that was just right click central.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
I think I'd like to just highlight Bananiel just picking up all of the other tanks here, like having that combo with Hataru on that, just it was amazing to watch. Just I love team coordination like that. It looked amazing.
Yeah,
I think I'll give it. I'd have to give it to one of those two, honestly, just from that play alone.
Yeah, no, couldn't agree more with Bananiel. I've been mentioning Bananiel since earlier, but for me, I think I gotta have this to put this to Reishi, because Reishi's performance with that Hanzo into the second map just showed a bit of aggression here. She doesn't want to let Dandy win just that. She wants to fight. She wants to get those headshots up and running. So it's a bit of a contradicting statement that, oh, I'm gonna be going to pick Dandy Floss's team earlier, but I'm rooting for Reishi now because of how they want to fight this.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm ready to see a Reishi come back.
Yeah, I'm already seeing it as well. Yeah, it's impossible this is going to be a 3-0 sweep. Make it 5, guys. Come on, if you're watching the stream, make it 5 games.
All right, it looks like Reishi's bans.
You guys.
Reishi's bans are Winston, Farah, Sojourn, Moira. So we're gonna redo the Moira ban. I'm gonna get into the redo the Moira ban because there's 2 Moira bans.
Oh yeah, there's 2 Moira bans. Oh, they hate Moira that much.
Yeah, they hate Moira that much.
You have the Farah and the Sojourn ban, and I feel like that's really just looking at Belfie and Dandy right there. Right?
Yeah, the RNG ban rolled Ilari. So out of the 38 heroes, it RNG banned Ilari.
Let's go! We're not gonna see that ultimate from earlier. Okay, that's okay. They still have more avenues to explore, but you know that ultimate earlier with the Orisa and the Ilari combo from earlier. That was just interesting to say.
All I can hear is Genki Dama, and just hearing Goku's voice as soon as Ilari just
but the sun just goes a bit hotter and just went to the fucking ground and they're just triple killed right there.
Okay, it looks like the second support to be banned is Lucio, so we got a Lucio ban. 3 support bans on this one again.
I think that's going to be quite a big ban, because I feel like Lucio does provide so much utility just to get people places. You know?
Yeah, and last minute clutches as well. You can see that how much they clutched that earlier round, trying to get a bit of a stretch for the overtime on Reishi's side earlier with the payload. Man, that Lucio is gonna be a catastrophic ban here. Lucio mains, bye bye.
Perfect. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into the game. Before we set up the game, I'm gonna run you through the rules of Game 3.
Game 3 takes place on the brand new map Suravasa. This map is a flashpoint type game mode. At the start of the game, both teams will make their way to the center of the map. They will fight to take control of the designated area while holding the point until the objective score reaches 100%. The next control point will move at random to another designated spot on the map. Teams will once again fight to take 100% control of the new objective area, and the game is won when a team manages to capture 3 objectives.
Sim first.
Yeah. Do you all have teleport interact bound so that you can follow the teleporters?
I don't think so in this version.
Oh, okay.
What do you miss most about the academy, Sachi?
Game point, guys.
Game point.
Match point.
It's real
the hog.
The hog has
Up we go. Whee! Oh, I'm in a light. Hello.
Wait, oh, that looks like a chair. Oh,
It kind of does.
can you sit down? Can you sit down? Can you sit down? Ah, that would have been so cool. I was gonna take a picture.
Okay,
Of it.
attack point is always in the middle. First one.
Okay.
So go right, go right. Go through that door there.
Daijobu indeed.
Okay.
Okay, set up on point first. Okay, they're right side.
Yeah.
Don't heal you.
Oh, I almost killed Yuzu then.
Okay, we need to switch.
I need to switch.
Run!
Yeah.
I don't know where to go next. We haven't played this map.
It's fine.
They're looking
We'll
for
get
Roadhog
there, we'll
Hawks.
get there.
Don't stay with me. I'm just trying to distract him.
I'll deal with these Symmetra turrets.
Okay, they got behind us.
Yep.
Yeah, the Kiriko is
Ground point.
split too.
Second floor, second floor.
Good, we're good. Kiriko top left.
Nice.
Oh, they got the res. Okay.
They did? Oh.
No.
And down here for Reishi's team. That being said, though, Dandy's team's just going in, right in, getting that first point. Let's see on the second point what they can do.
Yeah, like this point has been taken over by Team Dandy. Bananiel making his presence known. Those hooks are deadly.
Yeah, now we're going into our next flashpoint. Now already locked. And again, guys, just to recap the rules, they will be going to switch a new point of interest here. So they have to move while fighting these enemies. And that's going to be a challenge for them. If they meet halfway, or are they just going to be fighting or hiding in the second point?
Yuki manages to go for the Zarya, but a support ult's coming out.
Oh, okay.
Oh! Reishi
Ults
going
are...
in!
Oh, I think he's gonna try to get this out. Rachis gets one, tries to get another, but I think that's gonna be the end of that onslaught. That point is now in the control of Reishi's team. That being said, I think the common thing that we can see here, every second point, every point, there's gonna be an online ultimate right there. But look at that, Bananiel gonna try to get the play, gets that ultimate Roadhog down, and gets the follow up by his team.
Yeah, you could see Yuki trying to be the tank, trying to block all of that damage with those bubbles, for Yuna, but that was too much damage. Witcher managed to get right.
Okay, that's gonna be a shutdown for our Genji main here, but we'll be switching into a Mei.
Yeah, Mei being picked up by Reishi instead, having that. Oh no, Yuzu almost dies, but gets pulled in by the life grip.
Oh my god, that life stealer, wife stealer is just going okay. Oh no, Belfie's gonna be out as well. Now the point is in the taking for the second time here for Dandy Floss's team. And gonna try to sweep this off, 70% over a 20. But Yuzu here, making it harder, goes for the second kill. And now goes in for the ultimate. Reishi's team is now struggling to get that point.
Yeah, Yuzu onto that flower petal, but does manage to break. Yuna just doesn't really have the support currently. Gets hooked, but Bubbles saves there's another tree.
Here comes the tree under Roadhog, but gets... Oh, or they canceled it right away because they know the flashpoint's going to change in a bit. Now this is going to be the transgressions chain, or rather the transfer change here. Ultimates are up for Reishi's team, as well as on Dandy Floss's team. Now it's going to be a bit of a stretch here for both teams because I think once they win this, it's going to be game over for Reishi's team.
Yeah, and looks like they are already starting to get set up over here. Hatoru trying to get a bit of poke damage coming up from the...
Okay. The window of opportunity. Kiriko ult's going to be online. Witcher will be trying to support that. Belfie's wall is still up here. Oh my gosh, it's still going in. Symmetra's wall is up. Yuzu goes in for one more kill. Reishi's ultimate is now online. Here comes the Flossy Blizzard and gets 2 members, but the Wife Stealer doesn't want it. Dandy Flossy is just gonna pull the members out of that Blizzard. Witcher gets 1 more kill.
That was so close. Oh no, Yuna gets taken out as well by Yuzu.
Oh no, the
Ray.
point is now 10%, 12%. This is looking grim here for Reishi's team. 1 more point and this entire show match is over. What can Reishi rebut from that proposition?
They really tried to use everything in their arsenal in that last team fight. They managed to get a huge Graviton Surge onto so many people, but again, they just got countered by the Mei Wall, the Flower Petal, and it just seems like everything counters Graviton Surge nowadays. But
yeah, at this point. Oh, okay. They have to get that drone out. 5 members still alive. Reishi is going to try to pull this out. 40% left. Here comes the Jika the Tire is going to try to make a play. Trying to make a victim. Gets none at all. Kanideku with the rebuttal onto that kill feed. And here comes the tree. Going to be erected. Ray with 1 more kill. It's just back and forth here.
Stay on to the point. Hatoru
stay on the point.
Ray
Stay on
only
the point.
alive.
Oh no! Ah, the overtime is already now online.
No, Ray goes down.
No, Reishi's team. I think that's it for everything. Dandy Floss just goes in for a 3-0 sweep. Not just in this game, but the entire VTuber show match.
That was an amazing game by both teams. Honestly, like that was so much fun just to watch and look at them go.
Yeah, look at
That's
him
another
go.
kill.
Look at that. Oh, wow.
Alfie just absolutely sniping people with the Symmetra.
Thrilling. Yeah, that is thrilling. Oh man, but that in of itself has been the last, or probably the 3rd game of this series. Man, it was too soon. I told Dandy, stop winning. I want it to be 5 games. But yeah, congrats to Dandy Floss's win there. And what's your analysis on that one, Leonia?
Okay, that was actually so much fun to like watch both teams try and find out ways to try and get into the site and actually secure it. Unfortunately, Team Dandy did manage to get to a lot of the sites there faster, and just with the Symmetra, right? So they can just TP out and get to points a little bit faster than Team Ray. But they did an amazing job of just area control in general. Having Symmetra place down turrets, having Bananiel's hooks ready to catch out any unsuspecting prey as well. They just managed to hold and anchor the points. Team Ray did an amazing job in trying to attack either way.
Yeah, either way, that's still a good fight here. Even though it's a sweep, it doesn't matter. What matters is how much they fought for a point there. And interestingly enough, they put up a good show here. We've got some aces, we've got some pentakills, we've got some Reinhardt facing off each other on King's Row, and a substantial amount of gameplay from both of the team leaders, Reishi and Dandy Floss. Props to both of them for putting up a great show, everyone.
Congratulations to everyone.
Absolutely.
Really
what an incredible set of games. A little bit sad we didn't get the game 5, but you know what? I'm pretty sure everyone will be happy with not having to play Antarctica and Insula.
Antarctica, yeah.
Yeah, because everyone hates that. Everyone hates that. We do have a poll going on right now for the MVP. The selection is Bananiel, Dandy, Belfi, and Ray. So please go ahead, everyone in the chat who wants to vote for the MVP. In the meantime, we are going to go ahead and get the interviewers in. The race team interviewees.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, everybody. Hi, team.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you all?
How are you guys? How does it feel?
How does it feel?
Terrible. I had 700 ping all those games.
Oh no.
Amazing.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
So you did really well for 700.
I literally, everything was like a PowerPoint. I could not see a person at all that entire time.
But damn, you get those heads popping though. That's just interesting though. That's like an achievement.
You managed to get like so many kills on like such high ping.
So much, yeah.
How did you find the hero bans? Did they really impact you guys at all?
It didn't impact us. I'll let you go, Ray. I was gonna say I think it did, because in the sense of like it just made it really difficult to, like between matches to decide who to ban, and not because you couldn't really ban what you wanted to ban, if that makes sense. You would ban one thing, but then really you needed to ban another thing, but you couldn't ban that thing.
Right. Yeah, it's a little bit of hindsight going in there. I think with the map bans, it spices things up a little bit. Were there particular heroes that you didn't want to get banned during any of the maps that you actually ended up having banned?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
I think if anything, it was having not enough bans, because there were certain heroes we wanted to keep banned.
Not enough bans.
Not enough bans. Imagine
Let's
that.
make it 18.
You gotta make more ban.
Yeah.
Just ban half the roster. Yeah. Okay.
That being said, though, we were surprised with the plays that you guys made against Dandy Floss. But how does it feel to, like, in the zone, play against the team that's been a bit rousy, a bit over ahead of your strategy? Tell us what's your gameplay at that point. Tell us what was your plan.
I don't think we had a plan.
No,
we didn't. Yeah, they were just
nice.
We were just
True Overwatch players.
It's Overwatch.
Right.
No one has
Typical
plans.
Overwatch.
Right, and I think something that we had going against us was the last map. I don't know how many of us had actually played on that map before.
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't think
haven't
any of
played
us
on it.
did.
Yeah.
No.
I think I'd only played on
It
the
is
map
new.
at least twice.
It is
Yeah.
pretty new. It is pretty new. So kind of understandable.
Yeah. We were running around like, oh, where are we? Where did we spawn? Things like that, you know.
That happens every new map.
I guess the final thing from us is: did you enjoy it, and would you do something like this again?
Yeah, if my ping wasn't going crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I
Awesome.
honestly have no idea why it just second game and last game it just went, no, I'm gonna go crazy.
They had to nerf your Hanzo.
Yeah,
Why
they
wasn't even
really
playing
did.
Hanzo at that point? I got Hanzo second game. I healed first game.
They had to nerf your Hanzo. Your Hanzo was too crazy.
Just they had to nerf you in general. That was it.
Yeah. Damn.
All right. Well, thank you all for participating for today. We're going to jump back into the Masters VC and set up for the next interview.
All right. Thank
Thank
you
you for
guys.
having us.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. If only the 700 ping didn't really poof up, onto Reishi's side. That Hanzo was still interesting. It's still in the back of my mind. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that they had such high ping, but they did put on such a good show, to be honest.
Yes, absolutely. It was really, really enjoyable to watch. At least from my side of things, where I was controlling the camera as best as I could. There's just so much going on. It's incredible that we were able to keep up with it. But yeah, right. I thought really, really good plays here.
But yeah, that's it for Reishi's team. While we wait, though, I just want to touch a bit on how the tanks were playing in this game. I guess you guys noticed as well that both tanks were like really crazy with how they're dealing with themselves.
Yeah.
Making space.
Daniel and Yuki both made so much space for their teams, right? And like, Bananiel definitely heard you, by the way, Co-Dee.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Bananiel 100% heard 100%
Roadhog.
what I said about it. Because that Roadhog popped off, actually. The Roadhog was disgusting. The hooks were disgusting. I don't know what was going on there, but it was disgusting. Well, we can always touch base with Bananiel as jump back into the interview room.
Yeah, we go in. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, look at
Hello. Look at these winners.
these winners right now.
Look at these winners.
Look at them. You guys are so cute. But yeah, congratulations on your win.
Thank
this
you.
one.
Thank you.
So, you guys won so convincingly on that last map, right? Was there any like strategies that you really kind of like had going into this?
So I'd played the map quite a bit yesterday to figure out where to go, what kind of works on it. And we decided that trying to go with Roadhog with the Kiriko to cleanse him in case of an Ana We initially wanted to have a Lucio as well, but then he got banned. So I also wanted to try Ilari so that we could show off the new hero, but then she also got banned. So both of our like initial supports got rid of, but we did fine without them. I just kind of told everyone where to go, and everyone followed fantastically. Everyone performed their roles so well.
Listening was my #1 tool this game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I didn't know anything about that map.
I had strats going into each of the maps, figuring out what to go with. And everyone just did their roles perfectly. I don't think I could have asked for a better team, actually.
Oh
damn.
Honestly.
Look at that. Yeah.
You saved me because I didn't know how to get to the high ground because I never saw that map and you just got me on the high ground.
Yeah, Lifeweaver granting mobility to everyone else who doesn't have it is so useful. And I could just put a platform down and then you can just go wherever you like, and it's
Managed
really
to get
fun.
so many ultimates.
Yeah,
We did.
that's like a lot of trees. A lot of
Yeah,
trees.
Lifeweaver's ultimate builds up so fast because he does so much healing. I've been playing him for like a month now, just basically solidly, and I can get as much healing as the entire enemy team combined. And you get ultimates for basically every fight. And you can use the trees basically willy-nilly. You can just do like you can use them in suboptimal ways just to block the enemy off. Get some cover, for instance, because I think I had one go in on that last map at the second point. I had one pushing in, and then after we capped it, I had another one just to block them off before they could walk on the point again.
Yeah, it was just insane. Like the amount of trees that you managed to pull off, both in the King's Row game and that last game. Oh my god.
They provide so much cover and healing. They're really useful, and I think a lot of people are sleeping on my boy Wifeleaver. Everyone should give him a try.
He means Wifeleaver.
Wifeleaver.
You know, on the casters table, it was like wife stealer. So like,
yes,
wife
Wifeleaver.
Wow, that's a lot of names for a life. I don't know the name anymore, but yeah. Lifeweaver, there you. Thank you.
Pretty boy.
I think one thing that also really stood out on the casting desk was Bananiel's tank. I did mention how you were basically a hog one trick.
Guy.
That was slightly a lie. Like I play Oven and Bangs and whatnot, but he's
slightly a lie.
He's the one I have the most fun with, so I definitely have like hundreds of hours into Roadhog exclusively. But you know, a good Reinhardt every now and then, a Winston here or there, maybe a Sigma on a good day.
Yeah,
we were deciding what to do. When we were deciding what to do, honestly, he was like, Roadhog, please. And I was like, yep, okay, we can do that.
The hog must ride at least once.
Yes.
At least once. The game that you're about to win. Yeah, of course. Put the nail in the coffin like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Have some fun.
Absolutely.
I do have to say though, the Reinhardt face-off on King's Road, I felt like I was playing for the first time again. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like the Metapod battles.
So fun to watch Reinhardt versus Reinhardt on King's Row of all places as well.
Yeah.
Shields up. Like the cavalry is not Tracer, it's both Reinhardts in the front lines. Like, shish.
This team was incredibly strong, really, really fun to watch. Really exciting plays and some really great combinations that came out from this entire team. Actually, 3 of the members of this team were nominated for MVP of this match, with the MVP going to Dandyfloss.
Let's go!
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
I wouldn't have been able to do this without the team, honestly. They did their duties perfectly. I don't think I could have asked for a better team, so thank you so much.
Oh, it was a very close one between yourself and Belfi, who absolutely popped off on King's Row with Sojourn.
Definitely.
Right click.
Right clicks were disgusting.
That last point, deleting everyone.
Right click everyone. She killed the tank 3 times, and I counted. It was like, right click.
Wow.
Amazing. So I think the last thing before we head back into the caster's desk and end today, you know, how was this all for you? Is this something that you would all do again?
Yes, absolutely. Tons of fun. I would so be down for this again.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much for participating in today's exhibition match. And once again, congratulations for your win.
Thank you very much.
Let's go.
And we're back. What an incredible turn of events for today. It's not what I expected at all. How was the experience for you guys as casters? Did you have a lot of fun? It seemed like you were having a lot of fun in there.
We had.
We had. it's just
fun. I'm not gonna lie.
I had a stupendously adrenaline rush with how things are going with both of the teams, especially the back and forth. I don't cast Overwatch that much. Yeah, I don't cast Overwatch that much, but I didn't expect myself to like be continuous in identifying the quick play. So, you know, what Leonia, what about you?
Oh my god, like just having the nail-biting moments like on that Shambali last fight on Shambali, that last 20 seconds were just intense. And honestly, that was so enjoyable to cast.
It was. I will be doing this again for sure.
Well, they're gonna set that up again. Oh, we'll see how it goes. But once again, thank you both. Is there anything that you both want to plug before we close off?
What about you, Leonia? You first.
I'm good right now. I'm currently
okay.
I'm currently working on a little secret project, but I'm not ready to announce that yet.
All right,
Spicy.
Right. Okay. All right. On my end, I'll be plugging myself. I'm from Project Okairi. You can check me out. I play a lot of FPS games together with my gen mates who are also in both YouTube and Twitch. You guys can check us out on Project Okairi on Twitter and as well as Invicta. So if you guys saw the intro earlier, I'm part of Invicta Philippines, and we promote Apex competitive plays for VTubers locally here in the Philippines. If you want to get in touch with how's the Apex competitive scene here, you guys can check us out on Invicta PH on Twitch and on Twitter. So yeah, that's basically it for me, CoDee.
Perfect. Well, thank you all for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and end with all of the socials for everyone that was participating for today. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully we'll do another one soon. Goodbye, everybody.